What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Now we're about to start this motherfucking week off with a bang because I have in front of me a bunch of highlighters that I discovered on Instagram. So basically y'all, Instagram made me buy it. And I'm gonna be talking about 3 specific brands today. One is really indie and a few are still kind of not as well known in America as they should be. So we're about to change that today. Now all of these I have accumulated over the last few weeks. So cool thing about that, I haven't tried anything. So I don't already have an opinion about anything. This is basically like a first impressions. We're gonna try out 3 different highlighters. So we're gonna dive into each highlighter. We're gonna basically try them out on my face and my body, see if they work, see if they're awful, because who the fuck knows what the hell is going on anymore. But basically I discovered all these brands on Instagram, which is so cool because Instagram has the dopest shit. I'm always scrolling and finding things and I'm always tagged in a million pictures. So it's really cool to discover makeup that I've never heard of before, which is awesome because that's what the internet is all about, y'all. So I think without further ado, we're gonna jump into our very first one, which I'm so excited to try this. I have seen so many other YouTubers and Instagrammers use this. This is from a brand called Iconic London. Now I don't really know much about them. Obviously I'm gonna assume they're from UK. So shout out to all my UK subscribers out there. Mwah, hey girl. All right guys, so basically this is a brand called Iconic London and they have something called the Illuminator. Do you see this already in the light? If this does not look like this on my cheekbones, I'm getting on a fucking flight and we're gonna have some problems, girl. But for real, you guys, this is so stunning, like in its component, it's blinding. Now, I haven't touched it, I haven't pulled it out. You can see it's very full to the brim. So I haven't even tried this yet and I have been dying to film with this. So I know a lot of people have said that these are a dupe for the Cover FX drops. I've heard that they might be even more pigmented, which I didn't know that could happen, but I guess we're about to find out right now. A little bit about this product. Let me pull up my trusty phone. Y'all know me. Basically, this is drops like nothing you've ever seen before. This concentrated shimmer drops allows you to customize any product in your makeup bag. So you can add this to your foundation, you can add it to your primer, you can add it to your moisturizer, or use them on their own for a super highlighted golden glow. Now they literally only have one shade, which is this one right in my hand. So this is the only shade that they carry currently in their line, which is a little weird. I'm like, one shade, girl, hook it up. Now, when I usually use like dropper things like this, I like to apply them with my beauty blender. Of course, you can use a brush. It doesn't really say anything on the site like what to apply it with. I guess we're just gonna maybe do, we'll try both. Let's give her an opening and see what this looks like. Oh my lord, girl, look at that bubbling like fucking Nate's cum in my mouth. Okay, anyway, oh my god, that's so disgusting. Do I want to put it on my cheeks first or my hand? Let's just go into the fucking cheeks and just keep it really real. Why are we gonna even play with the hand? All right, so I don't know how much to use though. Like what, it could be like really pigmented or maybe not. I guess we're about to find out. All right, so let's just drop this on my cheeks. Oh shit. I'm gonna start with 3 because holy shit, that looks really pigmented. And I'm just gonna take this beauty blender, which is still a little damp. So I guess let's go in and see what happens. Oh, this looks like liquid metal was just dumped on my cheek and I'm kind of living for it. Look at that with the light. I'm like, I wish it was daylight, you guys. I would go outside right now and lay in the grass and scream. Oh, wow. And you know what's crazy is you guys, I would assume, maybe, I don't know why, but I would assume it would be a little sticky after. It doesn't feel like anything. It like already kind of like set itself and dried. And you know what I like about this is that it doesn't really move my makeup. I do have contour on and I have blush. And it's not like really moving it around. Some products, it would kind of like, you know, remove your foundation, make it spotty. Bitch, I'm talking, fuck. But this really looks wet and glowy at the same damn time. I can't stop moving my head, sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking, I need a chiropractor after this, but for real, I'm shook. So on the website, all the prices were in pounds, so I converted that into American currency, and this is basically about 27 US dollars. So not bad. You do obviously get a lot of product. You basically get 13.5 milliliters, which is 0.45 fluid ounces. So that's a good deal. Now it is really blinding. I just want to put some on my tattoo to see what it looks like because I'm dying to know. And let's just kind of put that there. Is that too much? Oh my God, holy shit. Let me just close this up. I'm scared of spilling. All right, now let's see what happens. Oh my God. And it's like, the more you blend it, it just still looks blinding. It's not getting sheer or shitty, which happens with a lot of highlighters. It looks like my voice just stopped working. I'm so shook about it. Oh my God. All right, now quickly before we move on to another brand, Iconic London also has these strobing and glow sticks, okay? Now, they look like something like this, and these retail for about $21 in America. Now, I wanted to mention these because I felt like, obviously the droppers, I didn't know what to expect. They just fucking slayed my life. And these are more of like a balm. It reminds me of the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish, where you basically, this one is called Glow, and then this one is called Shine. So basically this is a balm cream stick. Let's just really go in on my hand. Oh wow, that is really blinding for a balm actually. I'm like, holy shit. Now the cool thing about these is that you can take these and you can buff them out so they shear down and they still keep their luminosity. You can see a little bit on the end of there. And you can buff them. The only problem with the balms, now obviously the drops set themselves. Now I don't know about this formula yet since I obviously just opened it, but a lot of the times, we'll just give it a second, is that the creams stay creamy. So it doesn't really set on your skin and it just kind of can move around your foundation. So a lot of the times I've seen people, including myself, where they put this down and then a powder highlighter on top and it's like extra crazy, which y'all know I'm into that. Now I'm just gonna swatch the other one for fun. Shit. This one is called Glow. So I just felt like I had to mention that and try these out. Obviously I'm not gonna put it on my face yet. I need to save this side of my cheeks for another highlighter, but I definitely will be implementing these maybe in a tutorial soon. You guys let me know if you wanna see it. All right, let's move on to the next highlighter. All right, the next brand that we're gonna talk about is actually from London as well, and this is a brand called Makeup Revolution. Now, I used them in a tutorial a few weeks back. I used their Vivid Baked highlighters, which actually worked amazing, and if we all can do a quick recap, the Vivid highlighters, which I've already used, kinda look like a mini vagina, which is, well, no, that's kind of the size of a real one. These ones are blinding, unreal, couldn't handle it, great. But then I just saw recently on Instagram that they released a new product called the Strobe Highlighter. Now, of course, we all know last year people were trying to say strobing was highlighting without doing contouring. You're just highlighting. But anyway, let the world think whatever they want to think. So strobing is here. And basically this product, which is only $6. So this is a really cool, affordable, kind of like drugstore brand. Now they do sell Makeup Revolution in Ulta, which is where I bought mine. Now I'm looking on the website and this says that this light powder highlighter gives a natural illumination to the skin by diffusing the light. Don't we want to not diffuse? I don't know. Okay. Can be applied both wet or dry for different intensities and is very buildable. I love a brand that is really honest because a lot of the times, which we've seen on my channel, I'll review something, the packaging says this, and then this happens and you're like, what the actual fuck? So I guess we can use this wet or dry and see what the hell happens. I bought 3 shades. I bought this one, which is called Holographic Lights, and then I also got one called Glow Lights. Okay, this one looks like a more, these look really like, I'm not trying to be cunty, they look a little chalky without me even trying them. They don't look blinding at all. But hey, it said in natural illumination, so hey, we're gonna give them that. I don't think it's supposed to look like this, but you never know. And then the third shade is called Moon Glow Lights, which looks like this. This one looks to be the most glowiest, so I'm just gonna pick this one up. This is Holographic Lights. Let's do a quick finger swatch. Oh, okay. All right, now when you look at my finger, it almost looks like a little yellow greenish reptilian hue to it, which I like. So let's just swatch this in the middle of my palm and see what happens. Oh, wow. I'm a little shook by that. Look at that. Whoa, it does have this beautiful, like, greenish yellow undertone. That is really pretty. Now, I'm gonna just swatch this other one because this one looks like literal chalk. Not even gonna be shady about it, but okay. This has like no shine if you're gonna compare them. This one is bling bling and this one is, I don't know what the fuck it is, but all right, so let's just swatch this here. I know my palm of my hand is a little annoying for some people. You guys know the tattoos are everywhere. Oh yeah, this one is called Everglow Lights. This must be what they're talking about with that natural finish because, girl. And we don't all want that blinding metallic effect. Obviously, the average woman is not going to the office with metallic cheekbones, which I wish they kind of were, but hey. All right, now obviously this does have a blinding effect. We saw it on my hand right about here, but I just wanna try a natural one. I know that's gonna shock everyone and you're probably like, where the fuck did my Jeffree go? Listen, let's just try it and give it a whirl. So I will use let's use a little Morphe. This is of course, the 510, one of my favorite highlighting packer brushes of all. Let's dust her off. All right, and then let's just swirl this around. All right, so I really swirled this on. I got a lot on the brush. Girl, this one's a little more powdery than the other previous one, but let's see what happens. I get it. There's a lot of people out there that would love this because it is very subtle. It is a very, let's just say it, a glow from within, but this is not for me. So this obviously isn't like a flop because it's doing what it says. It's giving you a natural illumination. It's just so subtle. I'm like, kind of bored of it. So the strobe highlighter from Makeup Revolution, not my favorite formula or finish. The Vivid Bake highlighter though, this one is the one to get if you are gonna try this brand. But if you are someone that just wants to be really natural, this would actually be good for you. I'm just not feeling it. I'm over here like, yes, bitch. It looks like a fucking stained glass window on my face. Over here, I'm kind of like, okay, I don't know, I had a rough day. My husband cheated on me and I'm just trying to get through the day. Not for me. Okay, if you don't get sarcasm, please don't watch my channel. I'm like, we just ruined this cheekbone, so I'm gonna dust this off. I gotta say this, Makeup Revolution, I love the brand. Obviously, this product is just not for me, but they also have blinding highlighters, so you do get to pick or choose. Let's move on to the third and final brand. This cheekbone over here is looking a little lonely compared to this one. So hopefully we're about to fix that problem. Now, I have seen these all over Instagram, all over the Explore page, and this is from a brand called Sarar Cosmetics. Now, this is another brand from UK. This retails for $18 in America. They do ship from UK. Now this one, I'm kind of living for, I can't wait to try it. This one is called Diva. You guys know I have a dog named Diva. My license plate on one of my cars says Mr. Diva, and basically this is right up my alley. So this says that this is a 24 karat gold loose powder that is super finely milled to give you that extra golden sparkle. It can be worn anywhere on the skin to highlight and illuminate the features that you want to show off. Diva is a shade suitable for all skin tones, especially for fair skin. Let's roll. Now it's vegan, it's cruelty free. There also is 3 grams of product. It says jar size is 20 grams with 3 grams of product. There's a lot of amazing reviews on this. I've seen so many people tag me in these like, Jeffree, please try these out and tell me if they're real or if they're good, if they're whatever the fuck they are. So obviously we're gonna try them right now. Now I have a bunch of shades here. I have about 5 shades. The ones that I think would suit me are of course Diva and then another one called Gold Rush, which looks like this. I've seen this one all over the IG videos. So I don't know if you're supposed to use these wet or dry. I'm assuming dry first. So I'm just gonna take this, and this is what I like to do because it does have a sifter. I'm just gonna pour some on the cap. So we have a bunch of product right there, and I guess everyone else uses a fan brush, so let's use a fan brush as well. This is the Morphe 310 that I've been using forever, and oh shit, it is on that brush. So I'm scared of getting this everywhere. Let's just try it on Hannibal Lecter and see what happens. So I'm gonna hold up my arm, y'all. This is obviously very dry, and let's see what happens. Oh, wow, okay. Now I am in a room full of beauty lights, so what I like to do sometimes is I like to turn on the flash on my phone. You guys already know what the drill is. Click this, bam. We have the flashlight on. Now let's look at my arm. Oh wow, you see all that shimmer? Imagine being in the daylight when the sun hits your cheeks and it's like, oh, good morning, girl, yes. Oh wow. I think because this one is more of like the golden tone, I'm gonna go in with the Diva one. And I could use a packer brush. I think I'm gonna try it with this first. So let's go back in. There's still some product on here. I'm just gonna lightly go on there because I don't know how this is gonna look on my face versus my arm. And let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Tell me why this looks more blinding on my cheek than it did on my arm. I am like, oh. And I'm gonna blend that right into my fucking brows, right in my hairline, girl. Don't play me. Oh my God, you guys. Can we just have a moment of silence? Oh wow, it almost like looks wet. Like, this one definitely looks wet. Look at that fucking glow though. Can we just take a moment? And then this is like metallic Terminator obsessed. Can't handle it. This one is, I'm obsessed already. Different, like in the sense where it has a lot of sparkle, a lot of glitter. I'm not over it. I wanna put more on, really. I'm like, hi there, can we do a little bit more? Okay, now let me take a tiny bit and just go like this. Oh, I did not expect this to be this crazy. Like, when I did it on my arm, I was like, okay, this is cute. It's spreading out, it's very shimmery. I would actually wear this during the summertime, like all over my body and just really take it there. Satellite, NASA, yes God. But on the cheekbones, this is so beautiful. I know I'm like saying the same thing over and over, but I'm not over it. Wow. All right, guys, I think it's time to do a roundup of all three and give my final thoughts. All right, guys, so that concludes my trying out Instagram highlighters or stuff I found on the internet. This is a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for tagging me in all these products. I love every morning waking up and I see so many people like, oh my God, please try this mask, please try this highlighter, please try this lipstick. So thank you guys for the inspiration to, of course, do these videos. Now, I'm gonna just keep it really gangster. Iconic London, Illuminator, Jeffree Star, approved. Bam! Obviously, I'm obsessed. Look at the right side of my face. I can't get over it. I wanna mix this in my foundation. I wanna drip this down my body. I wanna put it on my dessert later when I fucking have a meal. I'm obsessed with it. So kudos to this brand, obsessed with it. I know I did mention these. I haven't really used them on my face yet, so I really don't wanna say if they're approved or not. I will have to try these later on, but I did wanna show them to you guys. All right, now the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighters. Wasn't obsessed with it. I personally do not like the natural finish. They were a little too chalky and powdery for me, but listen, for $6, you kind of get what you pay for this type of product. So I am not gonna approve this. They are not Jeffree Star approved. And I don't wanna give it a big fail or an epic like, It just wasn't for me and I wasn't really obsessed with the formula. And when I brushed that away, it came off way too easy. So, sorry, not this one. All right, now moving on to the Sarar Cosmetics 24 karat gold highlighter. Oh my God, I'm not over it. Like, can we just have a moment of silence for my cheekbones? All right, thank you guys so much for watching this highlighter debauchery. Now, there's also like a million other luxury brands that I've seen recently, like Dior and Chanel, that have came out with highlighters. So if you guys wanna see part 2 where I try out high-end highlighters, holler at your girl. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Mwah! And I'll see you on the next one.